Now we take a look at the compositions combined on the side of RRQ. This is what we've seen from them in the past. Jemkin once again on that chamber, and they're rocking with the solo duelist.
Bait and switch approach as well. Headhunter out, TP with a flash to go in after, and a swing from Monyet. Oh, Danby though, he just runs across and completely throws off the formation. Crazy guy jumps back in, but can he find a little bit more? Second kill is good, hops back into the smoke. Spike retrieved by Nongshim. Plant, they're going to have to force it down right now as Jemkin looks to do a little bit of the dirty work in through the smoke. Thinks better of it for now. Just gotta wait and watch for the spike. Quick peeks. You look to the mini-map. Sparrow on a bit of a journey. Crazy guy not slowing down. Spotted though, Ivy. And that makes things difficult. Crazy guy winning the ace. Fires off a couple more shots to try to bait things out. He has no earthly idea. Oh, he does. Turns back around, finds a shot square to the body.
Nice try, kid.
Reloads a little bit as well. Yeah, 3 left, nothing else to go. Running out of time. Oh, this is the worst possible situation to be in as Ivy just steps out for the final hitter. He played that one very patiently, knowing that time is on his side. Not baiting in for a defuse. Crazy guy going for the fight. As I said, would have had to be the ace. I like the pistol plan, don't get me wrong. It's a great idea when you've got the shot to that headhunter and the flash swing out, but RB comes out with that bandit, finding 2 quick sharpies. Opportunities for RRQ to potentially answer back and take that pistol round, but Nongshim say no. See if he can catch Ivy lacking perhaps here. That he will. Not too big of a pickup though. As with his position revealed, he goes back down. He got some damage in there. Just a bit against Francis, but still healthy enough for the rest of Nongshim to waltz in, set up a little bit further. And you get the trail on towards Cushy as well, but it's just going to go straight in towards the truck as the TP comes out from Crazy Guy. It's a 4 versus 4 scenario where pistol damage is quite neat. You can imagine a world in which Crazy Guy gets 1 and then dies. He's got that orbital. Good fit for future rounds. Okay, incendiary for now. RRQ though, still looking for further damage. Should be slightly audible, but no, he's still inside the smoke, unchecked. He finds a headshot. It's Monyet with slight right click. Let's see what else the RQ squad can find. Step a bit through. Come on, Crazy Guy. He's only got 10 HP. He's not going to be able to find anything, and a quite awkward spray from Monyet. Downbeat trying to find the right timing when it goes for the explosion, and he, well, gets finished by Monyet just before it explodes. So that is going to be the difference in taking 3 weapons into the next round as opposed to 2. Just the Guardians do remain. That Spectre will not be transitioned over, but you'll get a bit of a buy-up coming through for Nongshim in the next round regardless into this bonus round. We'll get to see what the defenses now do look like for RRQ, because the last time we got to see it was against Paper X. RRQ started on the defensive side. They started off with a 5-0. That was the upper series game where Paper X was not. It is really weird, but we'll see how it pays off. Downbeat just diving right through, completely obscured by the smokes and the fast lane on the end of it. So by the edges, RRQ, with their fully automatic weaponry, actually managed to defend the site. Smoke back up, waiting out the utility. Off angle being held, but still, with numbers, RRQ managed to break in. As RB did pick up the orbital strike in this round as well. Not having an opportunity to be able to find the right timing to deploy it though. Different position of time really ticks on down. It's 4 alive scenario at the end of the day for RRQ as well in their first buy-up round.
I'm coming, brother.
This operator is the scary thing for me right now. Jemkin on the truck line. Still, Nongshim looking to slip past some of the little cracks here and there, though. Yeah, still surviving, however. Cushy into the corner. But look at Darby, he gets taken down to 11. Worse for wear on the back of that battle. This operator has still not been found out just yet. IV, though, is going to remove Jemkin very rapidly. So you've got a player advantage at the moment, but you are waltzing into the domain of RRQ's B site, where you still do have 2. Still, several angles to watch out for. Xfero has
30 seconds left.
crept up all the way through, but he's looking the wrong way. Ivy.
Oh, it's the right call right now. You find that kill on the flanking position. You expect that there's going to be no one in the side itself as well. That's why he's going on that little roam. So the right call has been made for Nongshim at the moment, and it honestly may very well just be the save call for Crazy Guy and Cushy here. Operator retrieved as well. See what Francis is going to be able to potentially do with that one if he is just still looking to hold the wings of the map. More often than not towards the showers for the Yoru play for Nongshim and for RRQ, where you're kind of expecting a bit of different things, right? You're fine-tuning any sort of tendencies that you can reveal on your opponents in this 2 weeks in preparation. You're making sure your scrims are going good on your teams. And you're at the right location as well with all the Nongshim members grouped up, but they need to make sure that they don't bundle on the site itself when the showstopper could remove a multi-amount.
Just onto Domby for now, though. Spike not yet committed. Trying to look for a slight path into a safer spot.
30
The
seconds
showers has been made available to RQ. Oh, Crazy Guy spotted out by the end.
Yeah, they've just not been able to plant just yet from the incendiaries going down from the paint shells as well. They're going to see more utility lobbed in. Monyet can go for a bit of a spray as well, so it's good to see that Ivy is the protector on this one as the plant goes down. He's looking to have more protections in this round. Ivy digging deep here as it's just Jemkin, and he didn't get an invitation to this battle. Jovi, Warbirds come into a chit-chat. You did it at this point in time last map.
Able to play all around the map, and once again,
30초 남았습니다.
even down to some of the mid rounds.
Yeah, they're drawing out a lot of this good utility as well and trying to formulate where their opponents are currently around the map. Where might be the weaker side? Where can they exploit at the moment? Prowler that just goes into hookah doesn't actually reveal Crazy Guy, I believe, as well. So, bit of false sense of security as Jemkin gets out before he can get the shot. And now Crazy Guy, feeling like he might have the timing up through the B sands, finds the wrong side of that one. Oh, the smoke is fading, and Ivy, he's in the open, but he still manages to dislodge things. Cushy down. He's keeping interest for RRQ over at this A site, but meanwhile, Quack, Nongshim are going into B.
At least with that one kill on the A site, Monyet gets to pick up a weapon.
Yep.
Still, though, the numbers way too overwhelming. Got all the positioning and the timing to set up on the site.
Which is very interesting for me, actually. Giving Xfero the runaway where you could see him potentially with the Sheriff go in for something and with Death get the pit. But they'll use the shields and such for the next round. Maybe you are angling for some orb play as well to get the pit online.
Little plays, little positions, even on, you know, a slight eco round from RQ, they're so careful.
We didn't get to see the attack too much from Nongshim as well against Full Sense in this kickoff as well, right? Because it was the pistol and the bonus and it was job done. We had to see the force from...
Non-bilang guys.
Quickly calling out as what they see from the Nongshim side, but it's so quick and so swift that they can't really respond. Dambi, sortie shots that actually break apart the formation, straight into Lamps as well. It's a retake scenario immediately, and they try to pop flash themselves right through into the site. Off shots, not quite connecting, but a second one goes. It's a collateral. Down to just Xfero left. He does manage to bring things back. Still, though, the pits. How can you work against this? He's trying to possibly think for a save as well, because you've got a whole first half to go. Into Lamps, though. Oh, slips past. Picks up the op.
Ivy giving him an opportunity. But the operator retrieved nearly an ace opportunity for Dambi as well, with 3 shots utilized for Xfero before confirming the kill. Nongshim getting another round on the board, however, right now, 6-1. Dimensional Drift goes in from Francis, finding all the information. We hear that in the comms as well from RRQ, but get that plant down, protected as well, and let it explode. Looking for some damage at the end. It's been quite significant and easy, kind of the way that they're getting into these sites.
Fortunately, it always feels like RQ's playing against the back foot, but perfect line this time.
The dry walk in towards that one, very ill-advised.
Smokes though, right through.
Love the Trailblazer going in there as well, getting a little spot out for him to shoot with the radar reveal.
Oh, with the smokes position this way too as well though. Could be a slight opportunity for someone from RQ to slip in. They'll just stay tucked away for now, though. It now comes up from Xfero just to give RRQ an extra advantage. Drawing out all the spams. Dambi actually finds a shot. RB as well. This is now going to be a really tough round as Dambi continues to make even more noise. The tap comes on top, but unfortunately he might be running out of time. Xfero needs to save the round, but he can't quite locate his opponent. Nongshim once again!
And even with the player advantage, RRQ investing in the pit, it's not going to be the protector that they need to get this round. They have the player advantage, but Nongshim get in. When that plant goes down, they know the focal point that they need to start to spray, and when time becomes an issue, Dambi will be the tank to send himself in to confirm the information. The time is on Nongshim's favor, on their side at that point in time. Confirm they're off the spike, and if they're not, get them off it. 7-1, this is destruction so far on this attacking side for Nongshim, but for Jemkin right now, the operator didn't seal the deal. Will the tour de force as it misses its mark and trades start to come in?
Yeah, you can keep on going for it. Tour de force still online. He's got a couple more shots to go. Jemkin, though. Possible wall bang, if not just an open shot. Oh, he goes for it again. 1 round left, and it's just Ivy now.
Best opportunity right now is going to be for that 7-5 if they can start to make a bit of a run here back on this defensive side.
Certainly could work with Jemkin firing off more shots like that. Okay.
To be honest with you, I don't actually think they need to make many adjustments, because this is a round where the operator, in the style of the tour de force, is finding the right lines, the right damage, right? There doesn't need to be too many massive changes. Still got another one for Cushy and the Seekers if you need. But with how slow things are going for Nongshim, now they start to turn up.
Orbital strike into the corner, Nightfall all sent across. Cushy with the Seekers, though, hangs back, finds a kill onto Francis. But at the same time, it's overdrive popped by Dambi. And with that, he's going to keep his opponents at bay. They are so afraid of it, they're going to hang back and respect all the space that has been garnered. The spike gets planted.
It's because they were so low as well. They needed the heals to come through from Cushy at that moment in time. For this 4 versus 4, you're going to have the Vipers a little bit late to appear.
They'll finally arrive, though. But at the same time, Ivy still has a snake bite. He's in position to lob one across. Everyone else from Nongshim just watching for the exits. Dambi makes the first move alongside RB, and they're going to find all the numbers that they need. Hopping in across for it. They're dumping bodies just to force off and look for a possible kill.
Yeah, they know the value in removing this operator as well. It's something that Jemkin really should and needs to hold on to. It's some great established crossfires from Nongshim on that B side as well. No angle that RRQ can get in for that retake. No way that they're doubling rounds here as well, right? They just have one dropped in here and there. Nongshim are definitely in command on this map right now. But is that just attacker things for them? Will RRQ step up on the exchange? Will they step up for the remaining 2 rounds that we do have? Do they want to go for another timeout, or they feel like they need it for the next half? If they have to make a run back, I think you do have to kind of hold on to it at the moment. Crazy guy playing Spotto with the smokes in possession on the iPad, but by the timing, Ivy snuck in front, doesn't matter. Awareness.
No, it's Trailblazer. More utility. Once again, working against Jemkin's operator. Oh, he just dives in for it. Jemkin instantly reacts.
That's twice now, Dami. You've walked in towards Jemkin's crosshairs. The headhunter previously, the operator this time. Need to think a little bit better of it. And there's that elevation angle that I talk about for Monya. This time, all of these fights individually done and delivered by Nongshim.
Straight into the open arms for RRQ. Oh, there's another one as well. You've got no exit now as Francis. That's amazing if he actually stays alive.
Spotted now.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's all 5 alive rather, for RRQ. Everybody getting a frag as well. Don't want to see another world for Nongshim where they are trying to peek a lot of these angles individually. They work better as a unit in the trade game that we've seen a lot of the times on this map, on the last map as well. But if you are RRQ, I mean...
Jemkin now off to the other spot of the map.
Yeah, you see the traces as well right now. You want to try and find him and off-put it. There's a second player around the corner that Francis is going to be able to dislodge of as Crazy Guy falls. No access to the orbital strike either. Overwhelming forces onto this A site will draw out a retake.
Unbelievable. Just quickly picking up the pace, and well, it is Danby, of course, but now you do have Monyet with Showstopper possibly to deploy, but he gets caught! Unfortunate now. That's a round pretty much handed over to Nongshim.
Kinda. Dimensional Drift is just going to reveal where both of the players are, and you know the way that you hold this now as Nongshim.
A little bit of flash, a little bit of an attempt, but still, unfortunately, you're pretty much all pinned down. Flawless pickup at the end of the first half for Nongshim to end it 9-3.
See if that is going to activate here. RRQ definitely need to find the pistol in exchange of the halves. If Nongshim are able to find it, they could find themselves in a very clean result for map number 2 of this qualification series to Masters Santiago. Danby has not let... Well, if you had a flash at the available spot for Francis, you want to throw that in right now and go for a bit of the fight, and they're trying to do everything. The Trailblazer goes out. Now the trade game is what we love to see on this map, and RRQ come out on top of that one. Xros, well, you were just the one.
You were the ones to hang back and just hold down the lines.
You just got sheer numbers on the site for RRQ now that they reveal where they're playing from. Xros at the tower. Just jump around and see if you can get anything extra right. It's going to be a very important pistol round though for RRQ here. Hey, Crazy Guy has let his boy die. Important rounds, important scenes for RRQ. Didn't want to go out on this map without a fight, so they do get the pistol. Maybe it is an answer. Maybe it is the early stages. Maybe this is attack between these two teams. We'll have to wait and see the depth and breadth that RRQ do show us on this attacking side right now. But a lot of space garnered and gathered by Nongshim just with the 9 rounds. They can not overcomplicate things in their buys for the very beginning. Not that same opportunity for Nongshim, unless they want to try and get those blind sides of Francis. A bit different compared to a Sky. Danby, though, not expecting Xfero to already be pushed up into the cubby.
Which is a little bit of information for the rest of Nongshim to work around the A side at least. They are hovering around, especially around the smokes, but
first and foremost one in the vents with no rendezvous escape strategy, so he needs to hit some shots with this Marshall right now, which he does find one.
Yeah, just the one. But you're right, it's going to be dying to the spike, of course. No real big ults being built up on. Not that close anyway. Trying to creep on through with the toxic screen. Pop flash in, and oh my goodness, Ivy just can't quite help anything.
Yeah, no anti-flash protocol there, unfortunately for him by himself. Francis the same, pushing individually. This is how Nongshim do lose rounds, when they do things by themselves, setting up over towards A in a different little look that you're generally not seeing from RB. Focus on the TP.
It's something to worry about, which is not comfortable for the side of Nongshim. Spike planted as well. Now saw the pistols, they look and they will pick up an extra rifle.
Yeah, it's a good season to the TP from Xros, and now he can meet with the team for this retake.
All elevated positions though, a decent dink coming through because Monyet. We're down to the positions now. Nongshim, look for space. Look for a launching pad back in the site, but at the same time, Cushy on a bit of a flank. RB breaks through in towards lamps, but Cushy still undetected. Waits in for the smoke. Xfero tries to distract. Cushy pushes through, but falls at the very end, and it crumbles apart. Nongshim managed to get the defuse at the end.
Immediately try and overplay things, going through that teleporter as well, right? They formulate the idea to use the extra utility to get rid of Jemkin, who can be such a problem player for you, and then the focal point onto the retake as well. Crucial shots being held by RB, and Xros for trades as well. Is looking interesting, isn't it? The smoke's no longer available from RB.
Still Francis, no, the shot! It doesn't connect! Still though, the Nightfall to possibly stall and bring some reinforcements over. It's got to be quick. RRQ still looking for a way to break in. More shots fired off as a bit of a warning. But it's Crazy Guy with the lurk to find another numbers advantage. Back into the TP with RRQ. A little bit of a flash. Lines being held by Ivy alongside RB. Oh my goodness! They've managed to stop it. It's down to 5 seconds. awakens and Cushy tries to stick onto the spike, but at the cost of his health. Low HP and RB sneaks on through. Cushy spots him out, but does he have the shot? Rings out close range. Unfortunately, point blank does him, and it's down to just Monyet. He finds an opener, tosses out the paint shells, and tries to hang back. Toys around the cubes, and he finds a wallbang. Red Bull clutch. RRQ hangs in the balance.
5 seconds to go for that plan. I'm really surprised that they don't try to just barrel roll in towards the side to also deny it, but on the patience line, Nongshim try to get all the kills over on that A site where they can. Ivy tries to do it, RB tries to do it, and when push comes to shove, into a weakened B site now.
The bank has been building up as well, but what is this? X-Ross, hello, all the way from backside. He's managed to find two, but still the showstopper breaks into sight. A chance perhaps for the spike to get planted, but X-Ross thinks otherwise.
Got to have a big round from him again, something like that ace that he came out with earlier on, because Ivy, well, whilst he does have a flank, he just has the classic.
Kill could give him a weapon. Close range, oh, but Monyet's quicker to the draw.
Should be impossible right now for X-Ross. If you can draw out the orbital strike, you'll take that as a bit of a prize. You've already got Crazy Guy with this operator on the line that he should be good for. And in finding that 3 alive for RRQ, they get closer towards the scoreline of Nongshim, where we now are starting to possibly see attack prowess on this map for both of the teams and lacking defensive structure and timings.
It's just so darn incredible when the attacking teams are able to create that much chaos for the other side. Brick by brick, RQ's
Have a different look towards Nongshim, but the back of the smoke, it's a gun barrel reveal and a Crazy Guy going off yonder. I mentioned Francis cursed him into the scoreboard in this round. Monyet, see you later. And that is the start that Nongshim have been desperately waiting for on this defensive side.
What a slippery way to play around the head of your smokes as well. RB, trying to repeat it, alongside Ivy. It's complete and utter destruction. RQ just cannot find a single entry.
And I didn't know that there was a universe that existed where Jemkin found a 1 versus 5, as RB is going to quickly put a shutdown for that. Nongshim find 11 opportunities if you get into a post-plant scenario, if you can get into the site to get the pit down with that orbital as well, unless you're using it for an entry. There's options here that RRQ have to try and keep Nongshim from getting onto map point. What does Francis look to do? Can he find Crazy Guy? He can! Gorgeous shot. Drop the ball in this one.
Surely not.
Well, the pop flash might very well make it happen, but he's got his stun, he's got his slide, and the pride, it's shut down. Overzealous from Darby.
He's buying out time. 30 seconds left for RQ to go.
And RB is off by the wayside. No orbital strike. He snipes him out of the sky. There's that orbital that I talk about to buy some time. As Francis is certainly here in this round. 20 seconds to go for Jemkin and for Cushy. And there's no real way that you're getting in towards this B site. Can you even try and reroute to A? No, you cannot.
Oh my god, yeah, it's going to take so much time just to run over onto the other side. If you make it through the teleport, it's even worse. This round is done.
Absolutely shut down. Francis. Mass multi-frag in this round for that 3K, shutting things down. As we get 4 map points now for Nongshim on their map pick for this best of 5. Would guarantee a 4th in this qualification series. Abyss if we need it.
I thought a 4th was already guaranteed just because it's these 2 teams.
Yeah, well.
Oh my god.
One can
Francis.
dream.
RQ has been doing a pretty good job at checking so far, but
Here we go.
Yet on the judge.
I didn't clear it.
No, I think he was thinking to launch himself into sight, and unfortunately that's going to be a mistake. Nongshim might be able to close it out right here. Still though, Xparrow slips right through the cracks of the smokes. Not quite detected. He will take down RB. Instant response from Danby as the teammate falls.
Francis on the drifts, going on in. Dummy with the overdrive if they need to as well. 30 seconds to go. You need a convincing call from RRQ now.
Just so much information with the dimensional drift. My goodness. You know they're all corralled in towards labs, except perhaps for Crazy Guy, but it's still not too much of a worry. Francis in position pretty much, especially the shorty as well. The rest of Nongshim, even with the overdrive, just look to end it all in this round. It's the overdrive from Dambi that does it with a quad. 13-8 as the final score. Did you ever doubt Nongshim on Bind?